It's been nearly 4 days, but for friends and family of Christopher Banks, it feels like an eternity. Saturday night, the 36-year-old set out for a family event at a remote lake southwest of the city. He hasn't been seen or heard from since. Now, police, volunteers, and friends are pulling out all the stops to bring him safely home. Saturday night, Christopher Banks hit the road.
It was his daughter's sweet 16 birthday party out at the lake, and he had got her some special gifts, and he was just too excited to wait until the morning to drive.
From the air, ground, and on the water, the search has come up with nothing. Now, police hope the public will be able to join in the search effort for a missing 36-year-old Prince George man. Good evening. Thanks for joining us. We begin with an incredible story of survival. Saturday night, Christopher Banks set out to a family event at Woodcock Lake, southwest of town. He never arrived. A search began right away. Family, friends, and volunteers joining forces with police and search and rescue, scouring more than 3,500 kilometers along remote Forest Service roads. After spending nearly 5 days lost, this afternoon, Banks was found. After his PT Cruiser broke down, the 36-year-old walked 15 kilometers to a nearby cabin. The cabin owners heard he went missing and decided to take a look. They found Banks inside. It's supposed to be the finishing touch on downtown's newest skyscraper, but it might be a while until work begins at the Wood Innovation and Design Center. As part of the project, a park was supposed to be built in what is currently the parking lot behind the building. Friday was a real washout, yes, and a rainy start to the weekend on Saturday, but that really feels like a memory now that the sun is back and the heat is on. Anne Spears really has the ideal spot to spend the day. Beautiful view of the Nechako from her back porch. Lovely shot. Thank you so much for sharing, Anne. A very lovely afternoon in Prince George. Nice and warm too. 25 degrees was the high today, and yesterday was the summer solstice, so from this day on we'll have shorter and shorter daylight hours. Tonight the sun will set at 9:47. The sky came to life with a dazzling display of northern lights. Asta and Leonard Sanders actually stayed up until 3 in the morning to capture this amazing view over the Willow River. And I know one of these days I'm going to take in the aurora myself, still holding out, but it's a bucket list item for me, and I'm sure one of these days I'm going to see it. Beautiful blue sky outside over Winnipeg Street this hour. A glorious day in Prince George, 22 degrees the high, and mild nights as well, low of 11 this morning. There are many varieties and flavors of the treat, but chocolate is the most popular, so go ahead and indulge. And I think that was an appropriate story given that Rich often fudges things up.
Gonna keep that one in the memory bank. We'll get her, everyone. You see, let's take a look at the game of the night.
That's our show for tonight. Thank you so much for watching, and for news anytime, visit our website, ckpg.com, and connect with us on Facebook and Twitter. Have a great night.
Take care.